Today we're going to make some Italian meatballs. It's a pretty straightforward recipe. I've got the ingredients here. This is a double batch. So for a normal recipe, you probably have it. So pound of ground beef, pound of ground pork, and we have 1 pound of ground veal. So if you don't have the veal, just switch it in with ground beef. It's all good. So that's our meat. We're going to put it in the mixing bowl here. And just get it all mixed together. And then we've got some spices and other ingredients. So we got 2 eggs, 1 cup panko breadcrumbs. You can use homemade breadcrumbs. If you make homemade breadcrumbs, you would double it. So this is 1 cup homemade breadcrumbs. We'd want 2 cups. We would put some milk in there. So I am deviating from the main recipe a little bit. Then we have a 1/2 cup of shredded Parmesan, and this is the real stuff, not the Kraft cardboard Parmesan. This is real Parmesan cheese. 1 tablespoon, so a tablespoon of everything in here. Normally it would be a teaspoon and a half, but you double that, you get a tablespoon. So 1 tablespoon oregano, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of onion powder. Then over here we have a 1/2 teaspoon of dried crushed red chilies and 1 tablespoon of parsley. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to manually mix the meat together. There's our veal. Okay, so let's get mixing our meats. So I'm just mixing it as I go. That's what it sort of looks like when we just mixed it initially. So now for our spices, just sprinkle those over top. And then start to mix. Oh, that's not very good at all. Need a helper. That's a camera person. Now we need a couple of eggs. Mix our eggs in. And just know that your hands are going to get very, very dirty. Put in my breadcrumbs. Put in my Parmesan. Mix it in. And mix it in well. So we're starting to get it really mixed in well. You can tell. So it's still moist, but it's not as wet as it was with just the plain eggs and spices. And I would say mix it for at least 5 minutes, maybe longer, but get a good distribution of all the ingredients. So like that, you want it to look like it's really mixed in, everything's all over the place. Okay, so the next thing is to roll the balls out. I just use some wax paper. So then we start to rolling the balls. Just a chunk in your hand like so. And just roll it. About yay big. what you can use is you can have a ice cream scoop. That's probably about the size. So try not to make these too big. That one might be a little bit big. But that's okay. Yeah, that's more this. Yeah, it's about the same size, a little bit slightly smaller. But like I said, ice cream scoop will give you great consistency. So we'll keep going. Once we've rolled all the balls out, we will then par cook them. All right, this is the last one. That makes 46. So now we start cooking the meatballs. So the idea is to cook these on 4 sides. They'll be par baked, and then I'm gonna put them in the food saver bags, freeze them up, be good for another time. So this is it. This is what they look like. Again, these are par baked, so these will need to be, or par cooked. So these will need to be cooked, heated up a little bit more for consumption. That one's cooked. Great thing about these is they're simple to make, simple to cook. They take a little bit of time. It was probably half an hour prepping that, maybe a little bit less, 20 minutes to half an hour. And then we're probably gonna spend the same par cooking these or even cooking these. So you're in it for probably close to an hour. Just be prepared. And that's why I like to batch these beforehand, freeze them, get them ready to go, put them in the freezer, bring them out, defrost, throw them in whatever you're cooking. You want them cooked up really quick. You can throw them in the microwave for a minute. That will finish off the cooking process in the middle, and then you're good to eat them. These ones, I cooked for a little snack for me. So there we go. That's my big plateful. That's going to be frozen. And here's a little mini, again, the chef's portion. We'll try that in a minute. So we're done. I'll have a little snack. Oh my goodness. Oh, all right. I'm going to cut it off there. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.